Okay, so today's problem of the day of lead code is partition array according to given pivot. So this is medium level question, and in this we have to do the partition of an array based on the given pivot. So for example, we can see that the array is given nums and the pivot is given 10 and the output is such that all the elements which is smaller than 10, it has to be settled in left side, and then the pivot element will have to be in the middle, and all the other elements which are greater than the pivot element will be in the right side of the pivot element. So basically like this we have to arrange this array. So we can see the brute force approach. The brute force approach can be like this. For example, like here, as I have taken three array list, the basic way I can think of is this, that I have taken three array list here, less, more and same, and then another I have taken a array also because I have returned the array because return type is array, and then I have taken one for loop. In that for loop is started from I is equal to 0 and going till the nums length, the array nums given in the question. In that what I am doing is that if nums I is less than pivot, then I am adding it into the less dot add nums I, and if it's greater, then I am adding to another array list, that is mode. So dot add is used to add some elements in the array list, otherwise I am adding it in the third array list, that is same. After adding all the elements in the respective array list, what I am doing here is that I am taking again three times for loop. I am taking in that first of all I am putting less all the less elements, the elements which are less than pivot, which has been kept in the less array list, that elements I am adding in array first. So like this array j plus plus, so means the index is getting incremented. Here I have initialized j equal to 0, and then adding all the elements of this array list in this array. So to get the element from array list, we have to use get method, and to put the element in array we can put like this, incrementing the index like this. After putting the less elements, I am putting pivot elements, that is the same array list elements having in the same array list. After that I am putting all the elements which are in the more array list. After putting all the elements one by one in the array, I am returning the array simply. So like this I am getting the answer, but this is the brute force approach. I can also do this question using two pointers. In that what I can do is, here I'll take one pointer which will be in the left side. So let's say the pointer is at the left is equal to nums of 0, and another pointer will be at the right side. Let's say the pointer is right and it's denoting nums dot n minus nums dot. So basically it's denoting this element. What will be this element? Nums dot length minus 1. So basically length of the num minus 1. So this will be this element. let's say n is equal to nums dot length. So what I'll write for right is that nums n minus 1. Okay, so after this I'll compare each element with pivot. If the element will be less than pivot, I'll place that element in the left side, and then I'll increment the left plus plus. Similarly, if the element which I'll be comparing will be greater than pivot, I will put it into the right side and then I'll increment it. And then finally, after putting all the left and right, the pivot will be then will be kept in the left side, whatever place left, and then I'll simply return the array. So using 2 pointers also we can do this question, but the brute force approach can be like this.